Congratulations on the new contract. You must be absolutely delighted with that.
Yeah, it's great news. It's you know, I'm really pleased to be working at such a prestigious club and to get an extension. You know, it shows the faith that the club and the board have me and my coaching staff and the ideas where we are going forward. So I'm pleased, and it gives me an opportunity to work and put things in place for a longer period of time.
I suppose you could never imagine yourself working at any other club, could you?
Oh, I've been here since I was a baby. I don't know any of the clubs. You know, I know how lucky we are to be at this club. You know, it's such a great place to work, and you know, we sort of want for nothing as a team and a coaching team. So it's a great place, and I've got to enjoy my time here while I can.
Just looking at the atmosphere on the team photo there seems to be a really good team spirit. Do you sense something even better than in previous seasons this year?
Well, there's always been a good team spirit. You know, everybody wants to play with each other and everybody wants to do well for each other, and that's the way we are as a club, and that's where we look when we're trying to recruit players, making sure they fit in our system. So we'd like to think we could do something a little bit better this year, but every team thinks the same thing, and every time you go into a new season you're full of hope and aspiration, so there's nothing different.
How do you look ahead to the new season? Do you look ahead in terms of where you'd like to finish this year, or are you looking sort of 5 or 6 games ahead? How does it work?
I don't think you can look past 5 or 6 games. I don't think you can look past 2 games. You know, we've got a big game against Huddersfield in the opener, and then we go to Salford, and you know, we can't look any further than past Huddersfield. It's round for round, and everybody knows how important them early wins are. They're big for your team, and it puts you in good stead, you know, coming towards the back end of the season.
Yeah, it is a new challenge for me. Obviously, I've come from down the road at Widnes, been there since I was a kid, really. So I'm excited for the new challenge, and pre-season friendlies have been going good so far. I'm happy to be back playing full-back, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the season now.
I was going to say, how have you found the whole settling in process, and you know, coming to a big club, and you know, that experience in itself can be very daunting, I suppose.
Yeah, it can be, but I knew Mark Purse very well. Obviously, I've grown up with him, and I'm good mates with him, and I've met Wilco a couple of times on promotional events, so it was good to know a couple of faces. And like you said, I think when you go into a club, you tend to gel quite easy with the lads because everyone's great with you. And like you said, it's a big club, and there's going to be high expectations, and there's a lot of places in terms of fullback. You've got Shannon McDonald and Johnny Lomax coming back still. So I'm just trying to work with them too and learn off them too, and when I get my chance I'm going to take it.
I was going to say, I mean, you know, the transfer itself maybe raised a few eyebrows in the fact that they've already got a couple of fullbacks, and you know, you maybe came out of the blue, I suppose. What talk us through the move, and you know, did it surprise you at all that Saints were interested in bringing you to the club?
Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise to me, to be honest. When I was at my previous club, I asked to be able to go out and play somewhere, whether it be dual red or long, so I wanted game time at fullback. And then Saints come with the offer, and it was a no-brainer for me. I'm in the same situation where I was, where I've got to maybe earn my spot a bit more. I'll work for an injury, but I'm happy so far at pre-season. I had a lot of time at fullback, and Kieran and Sean Long and Jam, they've all done a lot with me, and they've improved my game massively already. So yeah, it was a bit of a shock, but there's no regrets about it. And like I said, I'm looking forward for the season, and just hoping we have a big year this year.
Yeah, it is. It's a new challenge for me. I've been at Salford for 4 years, and at the end I thought it was time to move on for me. So obviously it's a massive club with history. So it's an honour to come here and kick on a new start.
You had a good period with Salford, as you mentioned there, and you culminating a great couple of seasons. Is there, you know, a bit of pressure for you now? Now you're pulling on the St Helens jersey to show what you're capable of?
Oh, there's a bit of pressure. You know, you have to show again what you can do, and prove to your teammates and coaching staff they can play. So it will be a bit of pressure. There's high standards at the club. You know, everyone expects you to be on top there in the league and be in semis and finals. So yeah, there's a bit of pressure, but I'm very looking forward to the challenge, and it's what you want as a player. You want to play big games and you want to play in big teams. So I'm excited.
How different is it here to the Red Devils? You know, because no disrespect to Salford, but St Helens, one of the big historic clubs within English and European rugby league.
Well, there's a bit of difference, but you train hard everywhere, really. But the boys have been good, and we've trained hard in pre-season. We did play the 2 friendlies now, so that's over, and we're looking forward to the season start. Obviously, we want a big start in the league, and yeah, at the end you've got expectation to be top there. So you have to be good every weekend, week out.
Have you settled in well? You know, when you're out there on the training pitch, what have your first impressions of the club and the players and the staff been?
Oh, it was great. I enjoyed it. You know, you come here and you got the likes of James Roby and John Wilkin and Alex Womsey had a big season last year. Like you got class players and great coach as well with Sean Long and Kieran. They've played the game and they know the game, so it's good. I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to play with them and to the season start.